Yes, good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV with me, George Akid. Yes, I'm back. I'm part of the team now and everything. They've got, I'd like to sit and be allowed in the building. Oh, and everything. Look, there was a confetti cannon as I walked in this morning, showgirls and everything. Welcome to Crafters TV with me, George Akid. And it is, of course, Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And it is, of course, Play Your Crafts Right. I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. And, as always, I'm not by myself. No. As if you know, I come from a little town called Barnsley. And there's a very special lady, which we all love, also comes from Barnsley. And I've nicknamed ourselves Bacon. Barnsley and Crafters online. I don't like to brag. Producer Johnny loves it. He loves it. T-shirts are available. Ladies and gentlemen, I am with the wonderful Debbie Robinson.
Woo-hoo! And a big warm welcome, George,
Hello.
to you. Officially now part of our purple team. So big, crafty Barnsley Uggs. I like the bacon analogy there. I quite like bacon. So we're going to get on really, really well, George, really, really well. But we've got a great show lined up for you. And not just now, we've got some shows lined up for you the rest of the day, but we'll explain a little bit more later. But we've got some great products on the show. Can I show a quick few samples?
Go on, show them.
So let's take a look at some of these beautiful dyes that we've got on the show today, which are just gorgeous. These are the floral animal dyes. And no matter what style card you use, George, these are just absolutely fabulous. You can take your colouring mediums. Look how gorgeous that butterfly is being coloured in.
Love that colour.
Using some of our beautiful sparkle products. You can keep them really nice and muted if you wanted to keep them because they're just such a gorgeous, gorgeous dye. You've got that lovely animal silhouette on one side with the floral on the other. This one's one of my favourites. I love this. I love a crazy concertina card. And this is exactly what this is. It's just absolutely fabulous. So you can take it into any style of your card making. You can keep it really nice and striking in black and white. But you can also do it for your gift boxes and things like that. Lots and lots of ways that you're going to be able to use these fabulous floral animal dyes. They're just gorgeous. So, George, that's just a few samples that I've shown you. I'm going to throw it back to you while I get ready.
You get yourself ready. Do you know, I was here in the studio when they launched these, and I was here with the designer as well. I can't remember her name. She was here in the studio with Ben and Sarah on the launch day, and the designer, these sold out. You absolutely loved these floral animals. Absolutely loved them. Now, as like I said before, I am new to Crafters Companion, and this week, it was very exciting. I did get my very own Facebook and Instagram. Ooh. And if you want to follow me, you can. It's George Akid CC, all right? Follow me on there. And this week, until Friday the 21st of May, until 8 a.m., I am giving away this, a Gemini Go. Yes, if you head to my Facebook page, they are worth £90. See, you can win this absolutely free. Gemini Go. Go to my Facebook page, George Akid CC, and you'll see a little picture of the Gemini Go. Underneath there, comment how long you've been watching Crafters Companion and what you love about us, and we'll be announcing the winner over the next few days. You've got until Friday the 21st of May, 8 a.m. to win yourself a Gemini Go. And while you're there, give me a like or a little thumbs up as well on Instagram. But the competition is on Facebook. Exciting things. Now, of course, I've come on a very good weekend, I must admit, because at the minute, it is our freebie frenzy week. Started yesterday till the 19th of May, which is the Wednesday. We've got loads of little freebies to give away, and I'm really excited. This is what I love about Crafters. We give away so much. And head to the website, you'll see loads more deals. Remember, always head to the website, shop ahead of the show, shopping show. Make sure you can see what's coming up for us today. We've got a fantastic day, Craft Vault at 3 p.m, and Crafting House a little bit later on this evening with me and Debbie. But I think we need to start on this because, like I was saying, I was here when we launched these floral animals collections. These are absolutely beautiful. These are amazing. And I remember you guys were loving these, and Sarah was as well. This amazing element. Now, we are giving away these a steal, an absolute steal. I remember when these launched. Look at these beautiful dyes. These are amazing. So this beautiful rabbit here with all those little flowers down their side. Just so modern. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The floral hair, is that it's called. Then we've got this lovely butterfly. I'll turn that round for you. The other way around, that's it. There you are. Look at that detail. It's so delicate and so lovely. I think these are one of the nicest things I have seen. I've been here with these from the very, very start. I know that you absolutely loved them. The deer. I think this is my favourite, actually. The stag and the deer. They have, you guys, the ideas you were coming up with these on the floral stag were just phenomenal. I think it's a manly card, if that makes sense. Make that as it will. But it's a manly thing, stags and deers. Really, really nice. And as well, last but not least, the wolf. Oh, this wolf, the rose. Look at that. The colouring I've seen of these, just beautiful. And you're getting the 8 elements. So you're getting the die there to cut it all out and the cutout as well for £31.96. $44.98. That's a bargain. The usual price of these when they launched was $39.96. No. You're getting yourself a saving of 20%, $31.96, $44.98. And if you are wondering, remember as well, the Club Inspire discount at extra 20% off if you are platinum. So you're going to be getting yourself 25, 50 cents. Johnny's like Carol Vorderman. Look at that, how beautiful. They're going to be 20% extra, plus another 20% off that with your Club Inspire discount. Now, Debbie, how are we doing? Are you ready to show these? Because I love these. These are one of my favourite things.
I am indeed. Well, this is my favourite bit, this bit, George, so getting to demonstrate them. And I thought I'd incorporate as well some of the sparkle pens. Anybody who knows me knows I love me sparkle. But I thought I'd incorporate it with the dies as well as those pens at the same time. So I'm going to get a little bit messy. However, I'm just going to show you straight away. The dies, each one of the dies come in 2 parts. So you get your, what we call the matte part of it. I usually call it a bubble when it's a word one. A bubble, because it's a nice, big, solid feature, which means you can create your apertures with this. And also creates a little bit of a matte and a layer for your beautiful detailed butterfly. Now I'm starting with the butterfly because this one's got a little bit of an extra special element to it. If you've never seen these before, this has actually got a little skeleton feature, which means that you can attach it back into there and lift the wing up. So it's absolutely beautiful. Now I'm just going to hold that into place. I've got my Gemini plates already, and I'm just going to cut it out onto a bit of watercolour cardstock because I am going to add the one of the clear overlay pens to this. However, I've got a bit of spot of colouring coming up in a minute. So let's just pop that on. Run these through your Gemini. Now they're a nice size, these, so I'm using my larger Gemini. However, you can use them onto your Gemini Junior plates. They'll fit through your MIDI as well. And there's lots of other machines that they're going to go through, not just the Gemini range. Anything that will accept it. Nice substantial die, but you can see it fits easily onto the Gemini Junior platform there. So again, talking about the aperture, even the detail part creates a beautiful aperture.
Yeah, look at that.
Look how beautiful that is with that lovely floral detail. So that's something that you could consider saving. But what I'm just going to do is give it a little tap. Let's just give it a little map. She says, trying to do a gently tap there. Trying very careful not to get too much mess down here as well.
Why? What have you done?
I'm always a bit of a messy crafter. Are you? Yeah, and I always feel a bit guilty when I come in here because, our poor little Charlotte, she has to come round clearing up after me.
Does she?
Yeah, I don't think it's in a contract, you know. She just gets a sweeping brush out and comes out. She's
like Cinderella.
But I always feel a bit guilty, George, when I do it. So I try and be careful, but unfortunately, I just haven't got the time and patience to put these over the bin and poke every little individual element over. So they just go on the floor.
It's like clean mess. It's clean mess, isn't it? That's what it is.
Now, can you see that lovely element there, George? What I said about having that lovely skeleton feature behind there. Yep. And then you've got that lovely lift-off detail, which gives it that 3D element. But then you've got all this beautiful floral feature which could pick out those elements, and these little butterfly wings as well, they also lift off, so it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful die. However, I'm going to use the solid part to create a little bit of an aperture. However, first things first, I need to create myself a little bit of coloured background. So what better way than to start with, I'm going to make myself a diorama card here. I measured this piece at 11 inches by 6 inches, 5 inches, wait a minute, I think it might have been 5. Let me just do my calculations again. Yes, I did it a couple of days ago. I've been literally holed up in my craft room since Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I did this lot on Wednesday. I had to organise my shows in show order and how I did things. So it's been a while.
I had to iron my shirts. That was it. That's all I did.
Is that your bit of preparation?
That's my prep. Just iron shirts. That's all I do. And this is where they go, it's not actually ironed. If my mum will be watching, she go, that's not ironed. I never iron anything. I'm really lazy.
Bless you. Right, so I've taken this piece 11 inches by 5 inches and I've scored it at 1 inch and 2 inches and reversed that as well. I've also done another piece too, but I'll show you that in a moment, if I may. So what I'm going to do, George, is I'm going to take some of my gorgeous sparkle pens. Now, this is from the Glitz and Glamour set, but I'm just going to use 2 of the elements here. And again, you may have seen us prime these pens before. When you do get them home, you'll have a little yellow band around the middle that you'll just unscrew, take that off, and then attach that back on and pierce it until the barrel's pierced, and then just bring the ink through. However, you've got to give them a good shake to wake up, because this is a water-based product, intense, beautiful pigment ink in there, and also that lovely ultrafine glitter. And you give it a little shake to wake. Now, I use mine quite a lot. However, I do transport them around places because they do travel around with me everywhere. So you just need to give them a little bit of a shake to wake them up. I've realised as well, George, I've got a white top on and my sparkle inks. So I'm going to have to be really careful what I do.
No movements, no sudden movements.
No sudden movements. And also the counters as well. And do you know, I'm trying to take my top off, but I'm trying to do it really carefully so that I don't get it all over this new counter.
We've changed. Things have changed since I last arrived.
I know, and do you know what? I'm trying to do it so gently that I'm too scared to pull it off unless I've super glued it down, George. Well, and that's the last thing I need to do. Actually.
Well, while you're doing that, let me just tell you about these pens. They are the Sparkle Pen Collectors with 12 elements, £36, $47. This is an amazing saving. Now, you can buy these Sparkle pens individually. You can see the 4 packs, £12.99 each, so about £13. But you're going to get a massive saving of 36. Debbie's running around the studio to try and find something to bang them pens on. £36, $47. That is a massive saving of £15.96, $20.80. And it works out that you are getting a pack free. So when Debbie shows you how these work, because they are, I've seen the finished product, when she gets a lid off, you got it off? She's got it off, that's fine. When you see the finished product, I'm going to tell you now, if you're going to buy one of these and you'll buy, I'll just buy one, dip my toe in the water, as Ben says, and I'll tell you what, you're going to regret it because you'll want to be buying all 4 packs. Right, Debbie, how are we doing? Have you got the lid off on these pens?
Well, I'll just explain. I've got a little bit of an arm issue, so I'm having to be careful with my arm, and it would be my right arm, so even the simplest of tasks are a little bit difficult today. However, I finally managed to get that top off. What I'm going to show you is how to use them. Of course, these are beautiful sparkle pens that you can colour with, you can create beautiful backgrounds with, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, George. So I'm just going to literally give this a little flick onto my plain paper. And this is... I am taking real good care. If you've noticed, I've got my brown craft mat down there. I've got myself a little spritzer, she says. What have I done with my spritzer, George?
You got it?
And then I have got it, and then we're just going to give it a little spritz.
Oh, look at that.
And just look what happens when you give it a little spritz around. So I'm just creating myself a little bit of a background by splashing a couple of the colours on there. And if you want to just move a little bit onto your mat, just give it a little bit there, and then you can pick it up and give it a little splash as well. But I'm going to do that with the blue one too. So this is my blue one. I'm so nervous that I'm going to get ink on the counter. I don't want to be the first one. It's still nice and clean.
I'll tell you what, if you get some ink on there, I'll come and put some on there. We'll do it together. We'll
get into trouble together.
Oh,
is that all right?
Yeah.
So what you'll do then is just splash, and I'm only using, you can see, the tiniest of amounts. But when you spritz your water on, it's like a little starburst. It's just beautiful. Now, you'll let that either dry naturally, or speed that process up with heat gun. So you could do that as well, George. However, I've already done one. I added a little bit more colour, so I'm just gonna, because I'm not trusting myself today. Let me grab myself. I know I've got so. I think it's this new counter that's keep putting me off of trying things, but I'm just gonna move that to one side to let that dry naturally. And I say one side, I've just chucked it on floor.
Right.
However, I'm going to bring in. I'm going to bring in the one that I did at home so that you can see now you've got this lovely feature here. And it's just, it's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. So again, I'm going to use this part now, the outside bit, to create myself this lovely mat. Now, I'm just going to make sure, that looks central to me, that one. And I'm going to put a little bit of low tack tape just onto there, So let's hold that in place, and then I'm going to run that through my Gemini as well.
Yep.
So place that on into the centre, and then literally just run that through my Gemini. So, and I can do it on the sideways, even though it's a side plate, I can pop it on sideways. I can leave these overhanging. Obviously, if you've got your larger one, there'll be none of that overhang. However, it's not going to affect the card or anything like that.
No.
So exactly what I can do, and I'm just going to feed that through. So I'm just going to pop that in. And again, like I said, there's no harm done, you know, if it hangs over the side, that's absolutely fine. The only difference would be if you was trying to get it in that way, and you could end up ruining your paper. So I wouldn't advise that at all. So what that's now done is created my lovely aperture. So let's just take this off for a second. There we go. And then I'm going to do it exactly the same on the other side. Oh, I've just seen pink on the counter. Oh my days. Oh, I thought I'd done right well, but I've just seen it.
I won't grass you up. Listen, at home, you can't grass her up. Don't grass Debbie up. If anyone asks, it were Craig.
So that creates me lovely aperture. Craig. But then I've also got a lovely backdrop for my first part that I had. Do you know the lovely, to put that over the top? So I'm just going to grab myself the dotty tape pen, and again I'm just going to run that across. I'm not actually going to stick my wings down, so I'm just going to put it onto the skeleton part. So just by that I mean just literally take your glue and pop it across there. And then that leaves my wing free, and I'm just going to place that down over the top, and then we're going to just pop that on, and then that means that that bit stays. Can you see there, George? All that little lovely area is nice and it's got that lovely floaty element to it.
Like a butterfly.
Exactly. I'm going to add a few little gems just down his little centre. Now, these gems are from the Hunky Dory range, so you can have a little look on our website. Oh, have we?
Yes.
Oh.
Hunky Dory at 3 o'clock in Craft Vault. Make sure you are with us then. And the winner's circle as well. We are not messing about today, are we?
You're not, are you?
Look at this. In 45 minutes, we're winner's circle. We are doing this. Now, don't forget, this is what I love about this, the Crafter's Companion products, is that we give you the tools to make things look so amazing. The dyes are effortless. The pens do all the hard work. I mean, if you look at that, you've done that in, what, 5 minutes? There's not much work gone into that, which is no disrespect to you, Debbie. We've just given you the tools to make something really effective with not much work. And when you give that to somebody, you know, if you give it as a present or for whatever reason you give that card away, they're going to think that's, you know, they're not going to realise, actually, it only took about 10 minutes to make that.
Exactly, exactly. So do you know that piece that I did first? I'm actually going to use it, George. I've realised I could use that as my backdrop. So I'm going to pop that into the centre. So I'm just going to add, and again, you could lift that off with some foam pads if you wanted, but I'm just going to place it into the centre. And then what I'm going to do is just attach now on the front of my panels. Again, just onto the end of either one of this diorama style card that we've got here, and you can be creating something really quite striking. Those pens are really beautiful. I do love sparkle pens for many reasons. That you can colour with them, you can brush letter with them, you can just add that touch of glitz and glamour if you want to. They're just absolutely lovely. And all I'm going to do is pop a little sentiment onto there. So again, let's just place that happy birthday. Shall we go there? We'll go in that bottom corner. And then I'm going to add a little ribbon just onto the very top. And you can see now, I mean, it didn't take that long to put this together, like you said, George.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you can be doing. Quick, easy cards that look really effective. So when you see that now, you've got your beautiful butterfly in the centre. And then also that gorgeous colour, pop of colour around the back as well as the front. But they're just absolutely beautiful. And you've got that lovely dimension, but it does fold nice and flat as well. So you can get that in and fold that down, and it folds nice and flat as well. So they're absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love these dies. They were one of my personal favourites when we brought them out. And I do love them. And I can't believe we've got them on the show today.
I know, we are really fortunate. These are amazing. These Floral animal dies. You get all 4 of these, the 4 dies, the 4 animals. You're going to get those plus the cutouts. So there's 8 different elements. You get in the stag, the hare, the butterfly, and the wolf with those lovely flowers down the side. Amazing price at $31.96. $44.98. You can buy these individually, and you can buy any two for £17, $23. But I'm going to tell you now, you're going to buy two, and you're going to want the other two because they are a full set. You are buying them in the four. I've got a feeling these may sell out today, so make sure you are getting these in your basket. And as well, don't forget the Glitter Spectrum Noir pens. We are selling them. You're getting them 12 different individual glitter pens. You've just seen what Debbie's done there with that lovely blue and pink background with those pens. Nice and easy. You can buy them individually again, but I'm telling you now, you're going to want to buy all 12 pens. £36, $47. What was that? It basically works out as you're buying three, you're getting the one free. Remember, it's freebie friendly here at Crafters TV. We are giving the stuff away. You can buy them individually, but alternatively, £36. $47. Individually, they are $12.99 or they are $16.95. And remember, if you're Club Inspire, Platinum status, an extra 20%, $28.80 for all $37.60 for all 12 of those pens. That is a bargain. Now, of course, it is play your crafts, you right. Shall we play a game, Debbie? Yeah. Let's play a memory game. Now, Debbie did admit to me earlier that her memory is having some trouble at the minute, shall we say? So, hopefully, we may win this. It's Team Facebook versus Team YouTube. Crafters Chronicle. Right. Crafters Chronicle. I am playing for Facebook. Debbie, you are playing for the Tube of You. YouTube. We are going to listen to a story, and there's going to be 5 questions. Now, 2 rounds. Play the first round now, and then second round a little bit later on. Whoever wins, 5 lucky winners from either YouTube or Facebook, you're going to win some vouchers. I've had some comments coming in already, Debbie, saying this about want me to do this. Who was it? She said, I can't find it. I'll find it in a bit. She did send me a little good luck comment. This is my first game.
Your first game?
My first game.
Do you know, I actually forgot that, George. I do apologise. Yours first. Actually, you're in really good... I think you're in a really good, strong position to be winning this week for Team Facebook. So,
well,
you YouTubers out there, if you wanna jump over to Facebook, I won't be offended in the slightest. Debbie has got slight problems with her memory at the moment, down to her age.
It is warm though. I'm not gonna lie. It is warm in here. I'm not gonna lie. It was Pam Craven. She said, "George, we are relying on you today. You need to be in top form for the play your cards right, so Facebook wins. No pressure. Right? Shall we do this?" Story, 5 questions, so let's take some notes. Right, here we go.
A long time ago, in a crafting dimension far, far away, there was a die-cutting spy dressed head to toe in hunky-dory diamond sparkles glitter, holographic edition. His name was George, with the goal to create the most epic tri-shutter card, matte and layered to infinity and beyond. He was pursued by craft invaders and only managed to evade them by throwing 12mm foam pads 55 at a time. Luckily for crafty spy guy George, Blender Ben was there to ombre those miscreants.
Okay, I was taking notes. Notes, Debbie.
Do you know, I've absolutely got no chance on this one. I could barely hear it either. Guys, I need it a little bit up in here. I can't hear it.
I could hear that perfectly, Debbie.
Oh, well, there might be a little bit of skullduggery going off then. Let's just say, shall we?
Right.
Come on, let's have it.
Let's have our first question. What kind of spy is George?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Do we get multiple choice?
No, this is it.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Right.
I didn't hear it.
I think I've got it. No, I think I do.
Anybody want to jump on and help? Jump on and help me? Yeah. If you just want to, give me a little idea.
Can I point out, please don't judge my spelling. I just want to, 2 things. Don't judge my handwriting and don't judge my spelling, all right? Because I've got what they call chicken scratch for handwriting, so I'm terrible. Right. What kind of spy is George? How this means me? It's all about me today. I'm new, party and everything. Are we doing 1 answer at a time or are we doing all 5 at the end? 1 at a time, right. I'll write it a bit bigger then so you can see it. Right. Okay, Susanna's got it right. Michelle's got it right. Yep. Michelle's got it right. Diana's got it right. Do you know what? Shall we find out the answer, Debbie? Shall we find out in fact, show me your answer. What do you think your answer is?
Well, I went with die cutting in the end.
Ignore my notes. I've put crafty Crafty Dimensions, there. I might have got this wrong.
What is it?
The answer is Kior with balm. Oh, it's right. Forget this. 1-0 Debbie. Right, I'm getting a bit of tissue. I'll wipe my board down. Right. This is ridiculous. Right, fix. It's a fix. Umpire. We've got Johnny and Charlotte on the show today. Johnny's producing, Charlotte's directing. We may have to have there might be a fight in the car park after, I'm not going to lie. Right.
I think I might have to start taking notes on that second story, is what I might have to do, George, because...
Right, next question. 1-0 to Debbie. Oh, God. What edition of Hunky Dory Diamond Sparkles Glitters was George the Spy wearing? Oh, I got this one. I
think I remember that one, though, because one of my favourites. But I think.
Edition?
I think. And I don't know if I've spelled it right.
Right, I think I've got my answer. Right, Debbie, reveal.
I went with holographic.
I went with polygraphic.
But I went with halographic.
Oh, right, who's getting that? Debbie again? Done. No, it's fine, Johnny. I don't want your sympathy pity now, mate. That's fair. Oh, we'll give it George. We'll make him feel good. No, it's fine. She's put holographic. It's fine.
But George, to be fair, there's products that I heard in there that I know and I love. A little bit difficult for our George today, this
It might be about me, but I'd like to point out this is not a true story. This is not like an autobiography. Right. Here we go. Question 3. What kind of card was George's goal?
Oh, God, no idea. Downy Tools. What kind of card
was George's?
Was that in the story?
That sentence doesn't even make sense. What kind of card was George's goal?
Was that in the story?
Cardboard.
Oh, I weren't listening to that one. Okay. No idea. You can have that one, George. I'm giving that one to you.
Right, I've just put a random guess down. No one's told me the answer in my ear. Debbie, not put anything down?
No, I've put nothing. Right. I'm sorry, I've got nothing.
Tri-shutter.
A what-y?
Tri-shutter, is that right? Tri-shutter card. Everyone knew that, Debbie. Thanks, Johnny, mate. I'll buy you a drink. Right. It's 2-1 to Debbie. Right. Question 4. I got this. How many foam pads did George throw at a time? I took notes.
I took notes. Did you take notes?
I took notes on that one.
Oh no, I think I heard this, but I might be wrong because I might have got me wrong. I might have got the wrong number, so I'm just going to say memory loss is not a good thing at this age.
I got it.
Did you get it?
I literally wrote it down. Because if you listen, Ben emphasised, what's that, John? The viewers are doing really good.
Are they good? They're not telling me, I can't see anything. I'm looking, there's nothing there.
They've all got it right on Facebook. Right, Debbie, what is your answer? How many 12 beat
I put 55 because I heard 50 something.
55.
Really?
Yeah, 55 is the answer. Look at that. 3-2, Debbie. Right, this could be a draw this next. If I get this right and you get this wrong, because it's question 5, if I get this right and you get it wrong, it's a draw. and then who knows what happens. Right. Question 5. Here we go. What technique did Blender Ben use on the miscreants?
A what? What's the miscreants?
Also at the minute, I think.
Is that what?
Is that a bad one? Is that like a bad person?
Is that a word?
Is that
a word? Miscreants.
Miscreants.
My.
Have a look, Johnny. Right. What technique? What technique did Blender Ben use on the miscreants?
I didn't hear it. Guys, I'm just telling you now, you need to switch it up volume time for the second one, because I didn't even hear it. Go on, George, I might let you...
A miscreant is a person who has done something wrong or unlawful.
What, has Ben been
Director Charlotte, right. Okay. What technique did Blender Ben use? Oh, yeah, I do. Blender Ben on miscreants.
Did you write that one down as well,
No.
then, George?
I tell you what I didn't write down. Blender Ben, because that's really... I thought Blender Ben was a technique, and I just realised that Blender Ben is... Right, Debbie on YouTube... Right. Right. Have you put an answer down, Debbie?
Well, I'm just going with what someone's given me a little clue on. I have no idea.
What have you got?
Ombre.
I've put shadow. Oops. I've put shadow. I was close. Ombre. Right, Debbie won that round, that's fine. She got that, she cheated is what she did, Johnny.
I didn't write anything down though. Right, what's this word, what's it called? Judicator, what's it called?
Judicator.
Have we got a judicator? Ben and Charlotte. No, not Ben and Charlotte.
Johnny and Charlotte.
Johnny and Charlotte. I
Same
told
thing.
you my memory were bad. I can't even remember who's in gallery.
This is the first day by myself, this. Right, I'm not going to... Oh,
Is
right.
that it? Oh,
The
thank
winner
God
of
for
the
that.
first round,
Thank God for that.
5-2 to Debbie. Team YouTube, you've got the winner of that. Right, we'll play round 2 in a little bit.
Oh, God.
Let us get his breath back in a couple of seconds. Oh, I'm warm now. I'm not going to lie to you. I know you're feeling, Debbie. I'm building a sweat up here. Let's have a look what you're saying on Facebook. Come on, George, you can do it. Rosalind, that's a bit late now, Rosalind. Diana, let's go Team YouTube. Team YouTube smashing it out the park today. Right, let's have a look back at what we are looking today. We are looking at these wonderful floral animals. You love these when these were launched, and you are loving them today. You are getting the Floral Animal Dies collection with 8 elements, so they're cut out as well. These 4 amazing, beautiful animals. They are absolutely stunning. I love these. I was here when they launched with Sarah and Ben in the studio, and as well the lovely lady, I can't remember her name. What was her name? If you can remember, John, who designed these. She came in the studio and Sarah Kiernan, that's the one. Sarah, she designed these, and she was here in the studio when they launched and went through everything and the ideas. And you guys were suggesting animals which we should decorate, which we should design. Like there was some for an octopus. Somebody wanted an octopus designing, which I would love to see actually. But look at this wolf. It's so very teenagery, isn't it? Very Twilight. Is that still a thing? The floral wolf there. You've got the amazing floral hair. Look at that. They're so modern. I think that's sometimes the misconception with crafting is that it's a bit old-fashioned, but look at these. These are beautiful, modern, especially when we get to my favourite after the butterfly, because look at the butterfly here. The floral butterfly, there it is. And my absolute favourite, the wonderful, I keep doing that, the deer stag there. That is so in fashion, I think, at the minute. $31.96, $44.98. You're saving yourself 20%. And remember, if you are part of Club Inspire, you are getting yourself an extra 20% off if you are platinum. Remember, you can buy them individually. You can buy them at each animal. But at the minute, I think you are realising that you can buy these, buying all 4, because they are a great collection and a great addition to Debbie. I love them. I know you love them. And the lovely Debbie loves them as well. Don't you, Debbie?
And I'm going to show you that simplistic ease of use that you're going to be able to use these. And I'm going to cut this out in black and white. But I absolutely love them. Every single one. And I've gone with a stag with this one, the floral stag, because again, it's just such a beautiful, striking design. And there's so many things that you're going to be able to do with these. Now, I'm simply just going to cut mine out into a white mat with a black overlay that goes over the top.
Yep.
And I'm just that I might be able to, would I be able to squeeze them on one plate, on my little one? Let's see if we can get away with this one. Let's try it, George.
We're
Let's see if
pushing
we can
the
get away.
boundaries. We're lifting the roof off.
I am pushing the boundaries. Actually, I might be pushing it a bit too much.
All right.
I'll tell you what. We'll go back to original plan.
That's all right.
If I'd have got my big plates now, I'd have been fine. But I am, one of my main favourite things to do with my larger Gemini, and I do it at home all the time, as I use my large Gemini on the craft table with my Gemini Junior plates. It's something I do all the time with. Ooh, that were close. Nearly moved. Oh.
The detail in these dies is fantastic.
They are really
so
beautiful.
good. I love them.
They are absolutely gorgeous, George. They really, really are. And there's lovely features in these dies as well, where you've got that liftable element.
Yes.
Let me just move that out of the way for a second so you can see what I'm doing. All I'm doing, George, is I'm just releasing all the extra little bits in there.
Yep.
Now I've used matte black cardstock,
right,
which will just look really lovely on its own. But I'm going to add a little touch of sparkle because I'm going to use that black overlay.
It's got the elegance to it, hasn't it? An elegance and class.
Oh, it's very much so. Black and white is sometimes a bit underrated, but it's such a gorgeous concept. And I'll show you with that lovely card that we had at the beginning of the show, that sample that one of our design team members did.
It's like
just
me and you, Debbie.
Beautiful.
Classy. Classy and elegant.
So again, I'm just going to pop all those pieces out. Make sure I've got all of them out. One of my pet hates is you think you've got them all, and then you see another one. Let's get rid of them all. Come on, there you go. Is that last one? That one?
Susanna on Facebook has come up with a great idea. She went, would it be great if you could do a version of these mixed with a steampunk theme that could be more aimed at cards for men?
Ooh, I like the idea. I love steampunk.
Yeah.
So absolutely, what a cracking idea.
It's come back into fashion, hasn't it? Fashion's always come back round.
They do indeed.
Flares will be back next. That's it.
I was just thinking, what other fashions? I remember skin tight satin trousers when in the 80s and boob tube tops.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody else remembers those. But never quite made that come back. It's never come back, that fashion, for some strange reason.
There's something that should never...
skirts.
Yeah.
I remember rah-rah skirts in the 80s. I know, George, that I'm probably talking complete gobbledygook to you.
No,
Were you even born in...
I was born in 1994. Yeah, Charlotte, me and Director Charlotte, 1994. I was born on the 8th of January. I've got some very famous celebrity birthdays.
Have you now then?
Elvis Presley.
Oh.
David Bowie.
Oh.
Stephen Hawkins.
Oh.
And there's one more and I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. It's gone right on my head. It'll come to me in a bit. I'll come to it in a bit. But yeah, they're my celebrity birthdays.
Do you know, I've
Good.
never even thought about checking who's a celebrity on my birthday at the same time. 8th of October, I know Johnny might be just doing a little bit of little internet webbing there.
Yeah.
But literally, look how gorgeous that looks. Look how striking on black and white that actually looks.
That's
really,
lovely.
really stunning.
And it's simple.
Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Bruno Mars, Debbie.
To me and
Matt
me and
Damon.
Bruno. Matt Damon.
Sigourney Weaver, one of my favourite actresses. Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase, that's a bit random.
Oh, look, you got some good ones there.
Hey, I'm quite happy with that.
Bit of Bruno
I'm
Mars.
quite happy with that.
You've got to know your celebrity birthdays and what was number one when you were born. That's always a good question. Mine was, in the UK, was Dareem, Things Can Only Get Better.
Wow.
Which I'm not quite sure if that was like a little sign of what things were to come. But yeah, that was my number one when I was born. In the UK, in America, it could have been completely different. Who knows? Producer Johnny, you know what to do.
It's fascinating. Actually, producer Johnny, you need to find out what were number one when I was born. I need to know. Oh, 8th of October, sorry, 1968. Oh, I said that out loud. Oh no! I didn't want to share that little bit of information. I
thought you were only 21, Debbie.
Oh, you little smooth talker, you.
Squared.
Look how easy I were to get that information out. Normally I keep that bit to myself. And I just blurted it all out. Yep. Just because producer Johnny said to me and Mia, I need to know your date of birth first, Debs.
Right,
Come on then, producer Johnny.
What was it? The Beatles, Hey Jude.
Wow,
that's
what a classic.
Good number one.
What a classic. That was number one when I was born.
Oh, that is good.
Oh, I love that one.
That is a good one.
That was worth sharing that information.
Yeah, and Deb on Facebook says, Debbie, we share a birthday. Look at this. Deb on Facebook shares a birthday with you.
Oh, is she called Debbie?
She's called Deb.
My days. I've got a birthday twin.
But I'm not going to lie to you, when you find out someone's got the same birthday as you, sometimes I get a bit like, oh, that's a bit sad. Like, you think it's really special, and then I met somebody, they're like, 8th of January. I was like, that's my day, you can't share the birthday. Look at that. Right, how we do? Producer Johnny, who do you share your, what's your song? Yeah. Jump Van Halen. Jump!
Johnny, was that when you was born?
Yeah.
I remember that song like it was yesterday.
That's a good song. Director Charlotte, we need to find out what was number one on your birthday. Probably something like The Prodigy or something in 94, like Born Slippy. No, 2nd of March, here we are. So you just use a heat gun on there?
I did indeed. So all I've done, George, there is I've taken my black sparkle pen and I just wanted to, because it was like, the matte black cardstock, but what that's actually done is just give me a little twinkle of colour. Yes. But I just want to show you the coverage on here. I mean, that looks really a bit arty, that, doesn't it?
That does look quite good, actually.
But I want to show you the coverage of the black. It is absolutely, I mean, this is white cardstock, but look at that coverage that you get. It's a proper intense, beautiful colour, and then you've got that lovely sparkle through there. And the lovely thing about them, with them being being water-based as well, is that you can do all your lovely water-based techniques. So you could use it with a water brush to saturate. When I say saturate it, to give that ombre effect.
It's not sogged. It's not really soggy as well.
No, and then you could do things now like add a little bit of water just over top. And I'm doing this really random. I'm just like literally a bit random
very arty.
But just chuck a little bit of water on. Once you've dried that off, grab yourself a little bit of tissue and I'll use this one, and then just lift that off, and you can grab yourself lovely little arty effects in the background. The longer you leave it, the more beautiful. I mean, look at that shimmer and shine there. Absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, that's just a scrap piece, though. Debbie doesn't want to use that because what she wants to do is now place this beautiful stag even on the reverse side. Look how gorgeous it looks. So you could actually do a little bit of a twin function there where you cut one out and then reverse it and cut it out on the other side. That looks beautiful, like bookends.
Yes.
Now then, Debbie, what have you done with your...
Director Charlotte,
yes.
number 1 on her birthday. Mariah Carey, what was it called, producer Johnny? Without You.
I love that song.
On our social
that's
team.
Not her song though, is it? Without You, it's somebody else's song. That
yeah,
I believe, a classic version.
And then on our social team, Brian Adams, I Do It For You was number 1 on my birthday. That's what they're saying.
Now then, that was when I got married, 1991.
Was it?
It was number 1 for about 16, 17 weeks in 1991. So when I got married on the 17th of August back then, that was then. So that's which social media superstar have we got on today then?
KJ. I think is it KJ? Is it KJ?
KJ?
Oh, SJ. Who's SJ?
Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane. She's fabulous.
I wish at times, viewers, you could hear what went off in our ears. Because what you just missed, while Debbie was talking like the consummate professional she is, producer Johnny was singing Mariah Carey. Kelly! Very high, right? He was hitting it. Poor Charlotte's crying in the gallery. It's a mess here. One day you can hear everything what happens in there. It's a
Saturday. We'll let them off.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll let them off.
It's Jukebox Saturday. That's what we start calling this.
Now, just to explain, put my card together. I've used some gorgeous papers that we have at Crafter's Companion.
Yep.
I completely forgot. And normally I write it down, but I've done it again. I've completely forgotten. I took a piece of white stamping card, measured that let me just give you proper measurements. 8.5 inches by 6.5 inches.
Yep.
And scored it a couple inches in. I've actually just given myself, because I've done a little bit of matting and layering using that same paper. That's going to attach to the top. However, I just want to have this floating in the middle of my card. Yep. So I've popped myself some, because what it's done now is created myself a 6.5 inch base card there.
Right.
But I've just cut my acetate down, and I'm just going to attach that to the top of my card, because what I want to do is create this lovely floating feature with acetate. So I'm just going to attach that, place that over the top. I've got this now ready to go on the top there as well, so let's just pop a little bit of tape on, and that's just going to sit there. But I'm going to have a little connecting bit at the bottom, because I could have it, I mean, it looks really nice like that, George, where it's just got that invisible bottom. However, I'm just going to pop on the bottom another panel, and then I'm going to sit my lovely stag in that centre, add a couple of sentiments onto it. There we go, let's pop that on. And then we're going to attach that to the bottom of the acetate. And again, you can make such quick, easy cards with these beautiful.
No, that's the best
They are,
thing,
honestly,
isn't
they're
it?
absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to use that as the base, just to make sure I've got that nice and straight. Is that straight? Yep, that's nice and straight. And then I'm going to just add, on the back, I'm going to pop some, I'll have some foam pads, I think. Let's pop a couple of foam pads.
How many are you using? 55?
I'll tell you, I'm going to have to write notes for the next one.
Yeah.
Although I didn't do too bad.
You
To
didn't
be
do
fair, I
too
didn't
bad,
do too
actually.
bad. To say my memory is quite shocking. I was sharing with the guys just before we came on there about how bad that old memory of mine was. And then I'm just going to pop on now. Why have I got 2 on your birthdays? You see, now...
I'm not saying anything.
I did say...
You are overly prepared, Debbie. Overly prepared. Look at that. We were stood here. You were calling me Joe and everything. No, Joe. Yeah, we did social media pictures. Look at that.
did, yeah.
Remember, head to my social media page, George Akid CC on Facebook and Instagram. But on Facebook, I'm giving you the chance to win your very own Gemini Go. All you got to do, look at my Facebook, give me a like, and on the page, you'll see the picture of the Gemini Go. Comment underneath how long you've been watching Crafter's Companion and what your favourite thing is about us. And you've got until Friday the 21st of May, 8 a.m. UK time, to get those entries in, and you can win yourself a Gemini Go. Price at how much, Johnny? £90? £90. So if you win
What a
that,
giveaway.
that's a great giveaway. So
What
make
a
sure you like my
giveaway.
Facebook page,
That is
George Akid
fabulous.
CC. And Debbie's, yours is Debbie Robinson CC.
It is. I've actually got a giveaway all sorted myself because I hit a monumental amount, 4,000 likes and follows the other day. Actually, it's heading to 5,000 follows. So I've got myself a little giveaway. I've just been a little bit behind with everything that's going off in my life at the minute. Just a little bit hectic. So I will be sorting that out next week. But go and head over to our lovely George's page and get yourself a Gemini Go. Be in the chance to win there, that Gemini Go. Now, let me just show you my lovely stag. There you go. Having him interconnected in between where you've got that lovely floating feature and then pop my little sentiment. I decided to put my sentiment on inside for a change, but how beautiful. I used floral papers just because it's got that lovely floral element, but again, super quick, easy cards that you're going to be able to make using these beautiful floral animal dies. They're just incredible, an incredible value for money today as well. So absolutely, if you were sat on that fence, take yourself off that fence, go and pop them in your basket and grab them while they're at that fantastic price.
Buy them now is what we're saying. Now, if you are thinking, well, I don't want all 4 animals, and I think you'll regret it once you've got one, but you can buy them individually. You can buy them at $9.99 for each individual animal. You've got the hare, the wolf, the stag, and the butterfly. You can buy them individually, priced at £9.99 pounds, or alternatively, that is $12.95. But if you do buy 2, you can get 2 for £17.23. Now, that being said, if you're buying 2, if you buy another one, all 3, you're going to get another one free. Because the deal we are doing at the minute for $31.96, $44.98, you're getting 3 and you're getting 1 for free. So you might as well just push that a little bit further and go for all 4. Because Debbie, you're right, Debbie over there, she's flying over and everything. You can get all 4, and you're gonna, as you've seen what Debbie's done already, in that short space of time, because these dies are so elegant and so simple, you're gonna create something which looks absolutely fantastic. Right, it's Saturday, it's Play Your Crafts Right. Debbie, are you up for another game? Are you ready? Because you are in the lead at the minute. Crafters Chronicles, round 2. Right. This is it. It's 5-2 to Debbie.
Oh, it's 4-2.
4-2.
I'm not cheating. 4-2. Let's get that right. 4-2. Yes.
Remember, Facebook, I can do this. I promise you, we can do this. Debbie is playing for YouTube. I am playing Facebook. If you've not been here, let me explain the rules quickly. Someone's going to read a story. Is our lovely Ben? Is Ben going to read a story for it? We think so. We'll find out in a minute what happens. Ben's going to read a story, or other Crafter's companion presenter. He's going to read a story for us. We've got to take as many notes. So I have listened to the story. I take notes. I do recommend it. Play along at home. And then after, we're going to ask you some questions and we're going to see who the winner is. How are you feeling, Debbie?
Quietly confident.
All right, smart. It's the first day here, look at that. Right. Here we go, let's do it. Come on, Charlotte.
There once was a lady named Debbie, who was known to be quite messy. The day would start clean with Spectrum Noir gleam, until she dropped aqua tints on her dressy. With 4 paper pads, 2 new dies and a glue gun at the ready, through all of the mess, we were quite impressed at the craft she made ready. It was a twist and pop heart, of which we all took part, while we craft glassed our way to perfection. So don't judge your mess, you learn to impress, for crafting a form of affection.
Debbie, that was a true story, that wasn't it? We've been talking about the mess.
Right, they kept that one quiet from me, let me just tell you.
They kept that quiet. Poor Charlotte up there, she's like Cinderella. She's there, ready with a brush and everything.
I'd love to know who came up with that little ditty.
I bet it was Ben. Ben's quite good at those
He
kind of
is
things.
quite good. He is quite good.
Not just a pretty face. Right, let's find out what these questions are. Let's see. 4-2.
Oh, no.
What did the day start off with?
Oh, no.
Breakfast. That's why my day starts off with. What did the day breakfast. That's what it always starts off.
Breakfast,
I had
definitely.
porridge with coconut milk. I know, I'm
Oh,
fancy.
no, a nice sausage sandwich. That's what I'd be having.
No, not again. Right, let's say, what did the day start off with?
I did hear that first line, but I just don't know what.
I thought I won't take a note of that first line because that won't matter. Right, remember at home you can join in with us. What did the day start off with? Right, Debbie, let's have a look at your answer.
Well, I've put nothing, but I was just thinking it started off. I'm sure I heard messy, but I don't think it's that. So I'm letting you have that one, George. I've put nothing.
I thought it was messy, but then I thought, well, no, it can't be. So I've put Glee. Is it Glee? What's
Gleam. Spectrum Noir Gleam.
Glee. I have put SN.
I heard that bit.
Right, I'm having that. Right, I'm having that point. Right, it's 4-3. Right, let me get some paper. Right, question number 2. Here we go. What did Debbie drop down her dress? Brown sauce, apparently, if she's eating sausage sandwiches. You've got to have brown sauce.
Got to have brown sauce,
Yeah,
definitely.
not
I'm with
tomato.
you on that one, George.
What did Debbie drop on her dress?
I think I've wrote it that small. Actually, I should write that a bit bigger, shouldn't I? My pen's running out, though, guys. We need a new pen for this board.
All I hear is excuses, Debbie. Right. Okay. Remember, you can play at home. What did Debbie drop on her dress? All right, Johnny, they're better at home. Rubbing salt in the wounds, mate. Yeah, all right. Okay. Team YouTube, what have you put?
I didn't think that was right, but I put aquatints because I heard aquatints.
It is
Did you hear
aquatints. Yeah, I've put glue. I was
Oh, it could be glue, yes.
Aquatints, I'm sure. It's aquatints.
Oh, yay!
Teresa's put on Facebook, you've got this, George. I am Teresa, I'm not going to lie to you. Right. Question 3, here we go. How many paper pads? Yes, I've got this brought down. How many paper pads did she have ready?
I didn't hear that.
I've got it.
I didn't hear that.
So is it 5-3 at the minute?
5-3, yeah.
I could do this. I might do this. Come on, Facebook. Come on, son. I'm ready. I'm ready, Charlotte. I am ready because I've got the answer. Debbie, have a guess.
I've no idea.
What have you put?
2.
4.
Oh!
4!
Oh!
Saturday. 5-4. Right, how many more questions have we got left? 2. Oh, it could all change, right.
Oh,
This could be like Barnsley in the championship right now. Right. What kind of twist and pop was mentioned? I heard that as well.
I heard that bit.
There we go. Are you a Barnsley Football Club fan, Debbie?
No.
Right.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
What? Get out. Playoffs and everything. Right. What kind of twist and pop was mentioned? What are you going for, Debbie?
I've put heart, and then I've put I heart you, George.
Oh, I'd love to say the same. Right. I'm joking. Right. It's 6-5. Oh. Right, I've put heart as well. Right, it is. Need this for a tiebreaker. Have we got a tiebreaker range? Oh, come on.
Oh, well, I didn't hear out after that then, George.
Cool. I
so
have nothing
wrote
wrote down.
On this one.
Question 5. This is it for a draw. Which show did they make the twist and pop?
Oh my God! Did you hear out that?
Name a show.
I've got a show.
I've got an idea. I think. Right.
Oh, I've no idea.
This is it. Which show did they make
Wait a minute,
the twist and pop?
I forgot the name of our shows. Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
I've
completely forgot the name of our shows.
If Debbie gets this, she wins it for YouTube. If I get this, it brings the draw and it's to a tie break. Comment below. Remember, you can. There's only Debbie on YouTube who's got this right so far.
Telepathically send that to me, Debbie.
Telepathically.
Because I'm trying to think of all the shows that we do here. Did you say one of our famous shows?
One of our famous shows.
One of these here.
One of our shows. We're not going to be.
Well, I were hoping you were going to give me a clue.
Oh yeah, this morning, yeah. On
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going
Crafters.
to go with. I'm going to go with my favourite show.
Which is
Craft Along.
I've put Craft House.
Oh,
what is it?
Oh! Oh no! Did I win?
Yeah, you won, Debbie. Debbie wins that 6-5. Team YouTube wins, and that means that 5 winners from YouTube are going to win some vouchers. The lovely Sarah will go through and get the winners, and we'll announce them a little bit later on. That was your Crafters Chronicle. That was amazing, wasn't it? Well, look at that. YouTube, we got through that. I'm sweating, Debbie's sweating. We've got one more demo before we move on to our others. It's a lot to go through. Saturday is going to be a good day. Don't forget, we're here all day. Loads of love. Teresa, she said, you got this as a job. I said, no, I haven't. And yeah, giving me the answers. It's too late now. It was a good effort. Thank you, Johnny, with his sympathy. Gillian on YouTube. Yeah. Debbie, love your fancy pokey tool. Very posh. Everyone loves that pokey tool.
Oh, everyone loves me pokey tool, George. I had it custom made, guys, so I'm sorry. This is not available anywhere. It's just a Debbie special that I had custom made by a very, very lovely young man of a young lady, I know. But yes, it was a custom made one. So sorry, guys. It was purple. I saw it and I was like, I need that made for me. And that's what I did. And it made me a beautiful matching pen too. So
look at
sorry.
That. Not available in any stores. It's unique. Right, this morning we are selling these wonderful animal dies which you loved when they came in. We are giving you an offer. This is like we always do here at Crafters, giving you an amazing offer. It's a freebie frenzy. You can get the amazing Floral Animal Dies collection with 8 elements, priced at £31.96, $44.98 for all 4 of these wonderful, amazing dies. Saving yourself 20%. And don't forget, part of Club Inspire, you are going to get that extra 20% off if you are platinum and whatever your other status is. So you're getting a great saving. And with this price, it works out that you are buying 3 and you're getting 1 free. Don't worry, you don't have to do anything in your basket. We'll do all that. You can buy these priced at 2. You get 2, you get them at £17, $23, or you can buy them individually. But I'm telling you now, once you've got 1, or if you just got 2 of them, you are going to want to get the other 2 to have the full set. You can create your own little floral zoo of animals. We've got the deer, we've got the rabbit, we've got the butterfly, and we've also got the wolf. The wolf is my personal favourite. I think that is stunning. Now, Debbie has already done some amazing demonstrations in this show. Debbie, you've got one more line for us. What are you going to show us?
I have indeed. I'm going to make myself a little shake box with the bunny. Love this bunny. Actually, you know, it's just honestly too hard to choose. Thank goodness you don't have to. You're getting all 4 because they're all beautifully designed. I didn't realise they were a Sarah Kay. How did I not know that they were a Sarah Kay design?
I know. I was here when she was doing them. She was in the studio and she did them.
I can't believe I missed that. I really am shocked that I missed that. But I mean, they're just incredible, and I love Sarah's work. She's just so talented, she truly is. Now, I've already gone and made myself a box lid and a box base, although I'm just checking. Make sure you've got it the right way around. Debbie. The way things have been going these last few days, let me tell you, it might be a box that doesn't actually put together, but we'll go with it, we'll try. So what I've just done is I've made myself a nice, and I used A4 size card and took a 2-inch depth all the way around my lid and my base. Yeah. And then just stuck a panel on here. Now I've purposely let that dry for a few days, just because I know that when I want to cut through there, if I'd have gone on live with wet glue, we would have had a bit of a squidgy mess, and that's the last thing we want.
Yeah, we don't need that.
So I'm going to create myself a little bit of an aperture in that box lid, and again, because we've got the 2 dies, that's exactly what we can do. So I'm going to hold that down with a little bit of low tack tape. Guess what?
What?
I'm not going to be able to fit this on me little plates. So let me quickly grab out these. Oh, it's so well organised under here today. Honestly, George, it's had a right good clean out. Oh, I'm so impressed. I actually think this might be Jan's doing.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, she's so super organised. And I have a feeling Jan may have possibly had something to do with the clean-up of this. So I am going to use my larger platform for this. So I'm going to pop that down onto there. Place that on, and you can see it fills the entire plate there. Run that through, and then literally, let's just make sure. There we go. Pop that in there. Let me move my smaller plates. I might need those in a bit. Just run that through, and it'll create that lovely aperture on the box part. I've already quickly, because I knew we were stuck for a little bit of time with these shows, so I've already made my shake element, and I'll show you what I've done with that. I've actually just taken 2 pieces of acetate and trapped lots of gorgeous sparkly bits in there. I've gone to town with them as well. Literally gone to town. You can see just how many I've got in there.
Shake a card, shake a card.
Of course, you've got to shake your card. So let's pop those just there. And then when we take that off, you'll see now, let me grab my pokey tool again, just lift off my
Not available in stores. Just want to point that out again. Pokey tool is not available in stores. It's available from Debbie. She may sell it to you as a one-off, maybe one time, signed. With
Do you
a
know,
4,000
I'd be
Instagram
distraught if I
followers.
lose it. I'd be distraught if I lost it.
You need to
I really
attach it around
would.
your neck, like glasses. You know, like you put a chain on it.
Now, what that's done is it's created my aperture for me, George, and it's
Yeah.
also given me a lovely base that I could use for another project. So I'm not actually wasting anything.
Nope.
So I will speed this up because you've already seen us do the die cutting element. I've just taken some white cardstock, die cut out the floral element to that, and I've actually added the clear overlay sparkle paint again,
Nice.
just to give it a little bit of glitz there. So what I'm going to do before I attach my box together, I'm going to take off my red liner tape that I've already placed on to the back of my shaker element. And again, all I've done, like I said, is two... Oops,
Oh,
I'm throwing,
all right,
I'm throwing
she's wrecking
scent.
the place here.
No, I'm throwing my pokey tool over the side of the
know.
studio. I've placed 2 pieces of acetate, used foam on a roll. Thank goodness Ben's not here.
I know, foam on a roll.
Yeah,
Foam on
have
a
you heard the
roll.
ditty?
I was here already great. I've been here for all the good stuff. All right. I've seen some great. While I've been here, I've seen foam on your roll. I've seen this. I did miss Craig's Laughing, available in all good platforms. We have heard about Craig's Laughing. But look at this wonderful, I love it, foam on a roll, available from all good record shops. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Creates me lovely little sparkle behind there. Before I actually put it together though, I'm actually going to just run on, because I've taken some pieces of cardstock already, and in fact I might just use my wet glue for this. And again, I'm just going to place these onto the panels of my box. And again, just literally to cover up my mucky fingerprints, to be fair, George, because I didn't want to waste the card, but I got black all over it.
No
Don't
way.
ask. Don't ask.
Not
We get a
gonna.
little bit messy in crafting, and I know I'm not the only one. There'll be people out there watching right now who say exactly the same. You have to get a little bit messy when you're
Covered in
crafting.
crafting glue,
Yeah,
saying naughty
crafting
words because they've got their
glitter,
fingers
yeah.
stuck to things. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I love wearing glitter. Well, not actually glitter. Sparkly things, like, do you know your body scrubs that have got glitter in, and body powders that have got glitter
Oh
in?
yeah, I'm always putting them on me. Yeah. I'm there in the shower with me scrub thing. What do they call them things?
The body scrubs.
A body scrub thing, like that thing that's really squidgy. There, exfoliating the skin and everything. And I put my body butter on. I'm like a roast of, I'm like a joint of ham after I've finished. But slathered up. Lathered, not slathered.
Lathered? Did you say lathered or slathered?
I meant lathered, but I said slathered up.
Oh no, that's a completely different meaning. No.
Oh.
Now then, George, what I'm just going to do is place my little bunny back into that, because I've got my acetate there, so it acts as a little window for him to sit on as well.
Aww.
So again, I'm just going to make sure I've got him placed in nice and, yeah, that'll do. Place him back in. I mean, look now, he's got a bit of sparkle element behind him.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do now is put my box, please be the base, put my box base.
There's only one way to find out.
Exactly.
In the
Normally
deep
I
end.
write my B on the back and an L. This was Jan, she always gives me great top tips. And she said to me, Debbie, why don't you just write an L and a B so you know which is which?
Yeah.
Because we do a lot of prep at home, you know, we do,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, on the go, in between shows,
I
things
know
like that.
you're here tomorrow as well, aren't you?
I am, you've got me all weekend, I'm afraid.
Sorry to disappoint my fans, I'm not here tomorrow. It's just I'm just here today. Joel's back tomorrow. Who? Yeah, it's me. I'm not here today. I know. Don't sound so sad, everybody.
Oh,
Thanks,
I'll
Debbie.
miss you.
I'll miss
George,
you too.
I'll miss you.
I've not
I
seen you in Tesco yet, though.
No, I know, and I said that.
I know.
I said, isn't it strange? We live in, and it is a small village. It's not a, it's not a town. We come from Barnsley, but our actual village is Hoyland, and it's a very small village. It's
Everybody
not
knows
big.
everybody.
Everybody knows everybody. Yes, they do. But did Debbie know all about George? No.
No. They know Mavis Davis, though.
I do, yes, and you. Do you call him Granddad?
Yeah, my granddad.
Yeah, your granddad.
He's
as
got
well.
2
And
fingers
I know your
missing.
cousins, Michael.
Yeah.
What did you say?
My granddad's got 2 fingers missing.
He's got 2 fingers
Yeah.
missing.
He got bit off by a goat when I was a kid.
A bit off by a what? Wait a minute, let's rewind that.
Yeah.
He got bit by a goat.
Yeah, meh, goat thing. You know, in case you didn't know what a goat was, I thought I'd do a demonstration for you. Goat. When I was a kid, yeah. Well, as a kid, as a kid, he used to have 2 fingers missing. And what he used to do was, he'd shake your hand, and then he'd pull his hand away and go, no fingers, like that as a kid. So he'd let them 2 fingers missing there.
And scare
me, right?
Oh, wow.
And then what he also used to do, he'd shake your hand and crush it, and he wouldn't. I had a great childhood. He wouldn't let go. He wouldn't let go until you said tomato sausages. I'm not scarred for life or anything.
He's a character though, isn't he? He's
is
a character. And everybody knows your granddad too. He's one of those lovely legends that we have.
Where the Dunkin' Donuts is, yes, Johnny. Yeah, and the Taco Bell. We've got it all in Hoyland.
We have, yeah.
Hot and cold, running water.
And there we go, George. What we also
Look at
have. It's a fabulous,
that is gorgeous.
Fabulous bunny box.
Remember, you can buy these floral animal dies. You're getting all 4 animals, the hare, the butterfly, the deer, and the wolf to make those amazing cards. Look at that. Price at $31.96, $44.98. Working out that actually you're getting 1 die for free. You can buy them individually, and if you buy 2, you get them for £17, $23. But I'm telling you now, once you bought 1, once you bought 2 of them, you are going to want to get these. Right. We are going to head to the winner's circle, which is YouTube today, but we're going to have a little chat with our Ben as he tells us all about our delivery.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back to, we're in the winner's circle now. This is it. It's Play Your Crafts Right. We've had that. We're in the winner's circle. You are loving this morning. We are here all day. Patsy, hi, Debbie and George. Glad to be here. I found Crafters Companion on a Home Shopping Network and fell in love, and I've been watching now for an hour and a half. Debbie is a fantastic crafter. Love watching her. That's Pat from Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Beautiful place. Never been. Right, this is the winner's circles. Some of the best deals. We're going to have a quick look at these. These are coming up for us. We've got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes left. This is our winner's circle. We are looking at this amazing deal. The Square Box Creator Collection with 11 elements and 10 sheets of card. $19.99. Is that really the price? And $24. You're getting the die for half price and everything else is free. It's our Freesby Frenzy weekend here, or in fact for a few days after the weekend at Crafters TV. $19.99, $24.99. Plus, remember, Club Inspire, Platinum Status, 20% extra off that. You are getting some bargains this weekend. Right, our decorative outline topper flower collection with 2 elements, $12.99, $14.95. Buy one, get one free, half price. Fantastic savings. Then we are heading hunky-dory. They're joining us, our little company based in Preston. Beautiful little, some amazing things that they've got down there. Look at these Moonstone Sweet Sensation Alphabet Dies collection with 64 elements. It's buy one, you get one free. You get in the uppercase, you get the capital letters, which you can see there on the right, and the lowercase letters and numbers as well. Those, look at the things you can make out of those is going to be brilliant. You're buying one, getting one free. Then we are carrying on with the Hunky Dory, the Moonstone gift box dies. Look at the, just some amazing deals. Freebie Frenzy, again, half price. You're getting one, you're getting the other one absolutely free. £24.99, $36.49. Keeping with Hunky Dory, the Pyromant toppers for him and for her, multi-buy. These are beautiful. I can't wait to show you these a little bit. These are great. You've got 2 of each design, $19.99, $29.49. Absolute bargain, buy one, get one free. Then we are heading with our Eastern Wishes Hunky Dory, bringing out some beautiful stuff at the moment. The Ultimate Collection, $34.96, $50.97. Toppers, inserts, everything to make some amazing cards. Concept cards. Some fantastic deals here in Winner's Circle. I am loving these. Some beautiful stuff today. But we're going to head back to our lovely Debbie, the Bacon team, Barnsley and Crafts Online. And we are going to be looking at our Square Book Creator Collection. Debbie, what have you got for us in the Winner's Circle?
Oh, I had to start with the double-sided dies, the ones that make box making so incredibly easy. So the technology here, George, and I don't know if you've seen these before, obviously being new to the team, but this is our double-sided technology, which means you get out of one die, one that cuts the base and one that cuts the lid. Straight away, and the wonderful thing about this one is that it creates 3 different styles and 3 different sizes of boxes. So you have a really large box, then you've got what I call the medium-sized box, and again, to think that one die can make a box with still blows my mind.
I know.
And then you've got this cute little dinky one as well. And I say dinky, they're a nice size, these. The medium one, and again, beautiful. You can decorate them up however you want. You can make them as gift boxes with your coasters in there. What about coasters of your loved ones? Pictures of your loved ones in there. There's lots of things you can do with them. And there's one thing that I'm going to teach you now today is you can extend them as well. So from that die, I can extend a box, and I still think it's worth doing this because they're just such a versatile die, and there's no measuring. You don't have to work out anything. I'm going to take the middle size one for this. There's also tags as well. If I just bring that in for a second just to show you, you've got 3 different size tags as well to match each one of your boxes, which I just think is absolutely fabulous. And that's the kind of things you can be doing and making with your box die. Super easy to use though, and again, all you're going to need is your double-sided plates on there. Are you telling me there's some card in there as well?
Yeah, 10 sheets of card as well.
Wow.
Let's have a look at here. You're getting that. So you're getting the dies.
And the ribbon. And the tape.
Yeah, all that as well for $19.99. $24.99. Look at that. Bargains. Bargains galore.
Blimey is all I'm going to say. Core blimey, that is amazing. So I've taken some cardstock, and all I'm going to do, George, is I'm going to show you how simply this works. Now, I've got my 2 double-sided cutting plates, always important, and it's a must-have when you're using our double-sided technology. And it's a case of what colour are you going to use? Are you going to use some different styles? If you are, just bear in mind which one is your lid and which one is your base. So obviously the base is going to be smaller because it has to fit in that lid. So this side is my lid side. Because I'm using the same colour, it's not going to matter. But if you were doing things like, pattern paper on the top and maybe a different glitter card at the bottom, then just bear that in mind. But all I'm going to do is sandwich my die in between my 2 pieces of cardstock. Now, for me, I like, just because I know how powerful the Gemini is, I like to tape it down. So I'm just going to hold it down with a bit of low-tack tape so it doesn't slip and slide everywhere. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Well, it can happen, George, let me tell you, especially on these live TVs that we do. But all we're going to do is just sandwich that inside there. And then all I need now is my 2 clear cutting plates. Now I am using the largest of the plates, the A4 size here. But all I'm going to do is place that in on the one side of the cutting plate, and then this one on the other, and simply run that through. So I'm just going to turn that round again. Let me just see if I can get that in there. There we go. I'm trying very carefully not to hurt knock the old arm. I've had a little, not a war injury, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? But I've done something to my arm, not quite sure what I've done, so I'm trying to be careful. Hence why I've got my little rotating board on the table to try and make things a little bit easier for myself. So, literally now, George, all we've done is...
That makes a box?
Honestly, let me just take my tape off and I'll show you. Pop that in the bin. What it's done, it's created my lid.
Yeah.
And it's created, and if I can just lift that up, let me grab my poker tool again underneath. There we go. It has also created my base in one pass of the machine.
Wow.
That simple, that easy. It's that technology that we have patented. Not painted.
Patented?
Patented.
Yeah.
Thank you, George.
That's
Thank
all
you.
right. I'm here all
Thank you
week.
very much.
Well, I'm not. I'm only here today.
Here to help. But now I've got my lid and my base. My lid and my base all ready to go. All the score lines are in place, so you've got score lines in place. You've got all the tabs cut out as well, so you're not having to do anything. You're not having to work it out with any scoring boards or anything like that. And you simply just take your scoring tool or your bone folder and literally just run over and burnish those score lines, and it's that easy to do. I'll just pop it that way to make it a bit easier so you can see.
They look so good. Enchanted Craft Fairy on YouTube. The square box die looks like a great die. I have this and we'll try cutting designs into the lid. Very nice.
Yes.
And Georgina and Curly on Facebook. George, you're so funny. A good addition to CC. I just tell the same jokes, just different times of the day, really. That's all I really do. That's it. It's the same. You'll see me tonight, you'll be like, oh, God, he's back.
You love it here, George.
I do love it. I'm having so
here.
much fun. Everyone's really nice.
They are.
Aren't they lovely?
You know, it's a lovely team.
Not Charlotte, though. No, I'm joking. Charlotte and Johnny, they're up in the gallery. You want to say hello to everybody? Come and say hello.
Yeah, come and say hello.
Come and say hello. We've got
That'd be
producer
nice.
Johnny. Say hello, producer Johnny.
Hello.
There he is. And the lovely
Yay.
Charlotte. Come and say hello, Charlotte.
Hello.
Oh, and Joe's out there in the Jake. Same. Begins with a J. What more do you want? And he's out there in the distance, running around, getting things ready for a little bit later on. Because we're here all day, Debbie. We're back at 3 p.m. Craft
We
Vault
are
is at
indeed.
11 a.m. Eastern time.
It's what, eh?
11 a.m. and then we're back at 7 p.m. with Craft House. Craft House, whole lot of fun. Crafts to be made.
Have we got any guests on Craft House today?
Have we got any guests?
Oh no, you should
Why
have
don't we
told me, producer Johnny. I've been in chats with. I'm trying to recruit people to come on, and I've been chatting to people. So yeah, we need to get people involved.
We've got a
I love
special email
Craft
address.
House.
What's the email address? Get that
Yes.
ready. It is, if you want to come and join us, not at the minute, obviously, virtually, you can join us. You can be on the email. There it is. Email Crafters TV guest at crafterscompanion.co.uk, and you can join us here in the studio by the powers of the internet. Ooh, a craft along, or maybe a Monday Makers ambassador, yes. Or come on the Craft House, whole lot of fun crafts to be made. Yeah, right, Debbie, how are we doing with our square box crate collections? These are
So
looking
I've
great.
got all my burnished lines all done. I'm ready to put it together. But I did say you could just put this together as a normal box. So literally, all you would do is pop your. In fact, I'll do it with my lid. I'll get that bit ready. So all you're going to do is pop your tape or your chosen glue onto your little tabs, and I'm going to do that on all four sides. But you get red liner tape, which is why, I mean, personally, preferably, if I was doing this, but I'm conscious of time,
Yep.
I would be putting red liner tape on my boxes. And it's just because of that substantial, you know full well red liner tape ain't going nowhere.
No.
It's super, super strong, and it also is perfect for if you're going to add weight to your boxes as well. So if you're going to fill it up with something, you know, of substance, then your red liner tape is most definitely the way to go. Don't know what's dropping off on me. Oh,
Just a quick question, Debbie.
Yes,
from
absolutely.
Sue on YouTube. She wants to know what size are these boxes dies, and will they fit into the Junior?
So the square one, the largest one, unfortunately not. It's just for the larger machines, so your A4 machines, because you've got a really big size. So that's the biggest one. However, the next two sizes, they will fit into your Gemini Junior. The largest of this box, and if I just give you the measurement of the die, the actual, in fact, I'll tell you what it measures. In fact, Debbie's trying to measure it, and it's all written on here. So the largest box is just over 6 inches square. The second one is just under 4.5 inches, and the third one is just over 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
So it gives you that idea of the sizes. But yes, the larger die will only fit through your larger machines.
And
so
Linda
that's
is-
a good question to ask.
And because Linda's asking what is the size of the box when it's completed, but I think he's literally just taking a couple of inches off, and that's the size of the box. And they're about, I'd say half an inch thick on the boxes.
Well, this second one is it's just, like I said, about 4.5 inches in the measurement side. Now that's my lid all put together, so I've got my lid all put together there. I'm going to decorate that in a moment, but this is my base. Now I could just pop my base together and then literally fold that over, and you've got yourself a nice small, and I say small, let's just pop that together without sticking it, because I want to just show you what I'm going to be doing to it. So that's the depth that you could go to, but you can extend them. So you can make yourself really large boxes now. Now I'll tell you how I've done mine. So using the same coloured cardstock, I measured this at 2.5 inches by 10 inches, and I did 2 strips of these, and then I've scored them and just given myself a little bit of a tab here,
Yeah.
little flap, is that the right word to use?
Flap.
Yeah, so literally that is scored at 1 inches and 5.5 inches, and I've done that twice. So with those 2 pieces, I've repeated exactly the same thing. So again, I'll just give you the measurements so you're aware of it. It's 10 inches by 2.5 inches, 2 of those. You score it at 1 inch and you score it at 5.5 inches. And then what I'm going to do is just literally, and that's why I've given myself these little neat finishes, because it's going to add as a little tab. It's going to be a little wraparound. Now, I'm only going with a little small box this time, as in extended wise, but you could take this bigger, and depending on how big you wanted to go with your box, that's the capability that you have with this. Now, because I am using this, I'm going to actually put my red liner tape on, because this is going to act, like I said, as the wraparound, and I'm just going to grab my scissors.
And that red liner tape, remember, if you are buying the Square Box Create Collection, you are going to get the red liner tape in there. For this price, you are getting the full set to have a go at this. So if you are an experienced crafter or someone who's new to crafting and want to expand your horizon, shall we say, you're going to get the full set. As you can see there, you're getting the card, the ribbon, which will come to shortly, the red line tape, and the dies to create what Debbie is creating now. That will give you the full set. We're not just going to give you a little taster into it. We're not giving you a little teaser. Freebie Frenzy, we are giving you loads of things and stuff. You are saving, it was about 60% that you are saving on what you usually buy this. If you bought everything individually, you'd be spending about 50 odd quid on this. £50 and $6-7. So look at what Debbie's making. You are getting the full set to make this.
Right, George, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to connect the tab to the straight edge one.
Yep.
So that's going to be the first one I put together. So let's just pop that on and then place that on. There we go. And then before I actually put this together, I'm actually going to literally put my box base together first. So I'm going to repeat what I did on that first lid. So I'm just going to take my tape all the way around each one of those tabs.
Yep.
So literally pop that on and build your base up. So the same way. And it couldn't be any easier. They're so easy to put together. And that's what I love about these dies. Yeah. It's taking all the faff out for you. You don't have to do any of the measuring. It's taken absolutely everything out. The only time you want to measure is if you're going to go and make it bigger. So like I said, George, that will fit on and make that lovely little small box.
Nice.
But what I'm going to do now is just wrap this around the bottom. So for that, again, I probably would use red liner tape. However, I'm going to speed things up. So I'm just going to pop a roll of our tape pen, because it is super strong adhesive, this.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to attach that to the bottom of the wraparound. Let's call it a wraparound, the easiest way to call it. And then all I'm going to do is just attach it to the base of the base. Yeah. The base of the base.
Simple as that.
Yeah, simple. As simple as that. And literally now, each one, and you'll see now that folds around so easy.
Yep.
It's like, I mean, I couldn't get any easier.
No.
So all I'm going to do now is just take off the ends here. And it's easier to do it this way, George, than a more complicated way. So I'm just going to slip that in. Oops, she says. She says, let me just slip that together before I pop that in. There we go. So I'm going to pop that, attach that, and then attach that one to the end. And there I've got my extended, beautiful box. And I'm just going to make sure I'm burnishing that all the way around. There we go. Now, of course, you could add a little feature on. You could decorate your little sides if you wanted to. But it's just a quick and easy way of showing you how you can extend it. And then you just put your lids onto the top. Let's just get that all in there. That fits now beautifully on the top. So all I'm going to do is decorate it. And I think I'll add a little bit of ribbon around the sides. Let's just pop a little bit of tape onto the ribbon. That's there. And we're going to just add that around the outside of the box. And again, literally, you can be doing this with cardstock if you wanted to, but I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to finish that, literally, and then I'm going to just add a little bit of extra decoration. And I'm going to add, where's my bow gone? There we go. I'll add a little bow on as well. Let's pop a little bow on there. So, oh, come on, Debbie.
If you are buying these today and you are wondering, oh, hang on a minute, I'm lost here. How do I do this? Don't forget that on Facebook and YouTube, especially on YouTube, you can make your own playlist and come back to watch these at a later date. So if you order these now, they'll come with our really fast shipping. You'll get these and then you can come back and watch me and Debbie whenever you want on YouTube. Save it into your playlist and you can do this alongside Debbie. And as well, don't forget, there's loads of content on YouTube. If you are wondering about the red liner tape and tape pens, hang on a minute, why are we using that pen? Why are we using that tape here? There's loads of different classes and schools. Glue School, we're very clever with our names here. You can join us there and have a look at any time you want and learn all about the different kind of glues that we sell and use here on Crafters TV.
Now then, I'm just using our nesting dies to create myself a little bit of a lid, and we've got a little bit of a special coming up later, George.
Yes, we have.
With our nesting dies.
We have indeed.
Yep, so all I'm going to do is just add on, I'm using some of our double-sided florals here that we had as well. Not sure if these are still available. If you've got them, obviously, you can use these to decorate your box with, but you could be decorating your box with whatever you see fit. And I'm just going to add a few little extra details. So I'm going to add a little, let's pop you in there. There we go, pop that one on. And just finish this off. And that's just showing you the way that you can use these, George.
Yes.
It's not just for that small standard box that you think it is. You can use them any way you want, extend them as large as you want. And I love the idea that you've got 3 boxes that you can make standard small boxes with, but you've got the potential to make absolutely loads of different styles. And again, how easy was that to put together and extend? You've just seen, obviously the decoration part is, you know, something that I've just added there already pre-made, but you get the idea that you can take that thin small box, which is the same size there, but just in a different patterns there. That is the same box die that has created 2 different style boxes. And don't forget, you can go even higher. You can go up and up. Yep. And up. It depends on what you want to do. I've just shown you basically how you would do it. And the only reason I know is because you take the measurement from the base of your box to decide on how you put your panels together. So literally, it's just so easy to do. I hope that's giving you a little insight into how you can do it, but this is definitely a must-have. That is what I call it a little star. You know how we call it the winner's circle? That's my winner's circle.
That is a winner's circle.
This die set is just fantastic. I absolutely love the double-sided technology.
A perfect introduction into crafting. You get a full set, £19.99, an absolute bargain, saving yourself around 60%, $24.99. You're getting everything. Couple of items to show you before we finish. We have got some lovely stuff from Hunky Dory. Hunky Dory, if you don't know who they are, a company down in Preston here in England. Amazing little guys, fantastic stuff. And we are getting some bargains today with them on our freebie frenzy. You're getting the Moonstone Sweet Sensation, easy to say, alphabet dies collection with 64 elements. So not only are you getting the capital letters, shall we say, the bigger letters, you're also getting the little letters, plus the numbers, plus question mark, exclamation mark, and then and sign, hyphen and a comma. I don't know if that's got a name, I can't remember its name. You are buying one, you're getting free. So you're buying this one and you are getting that free. So this is what we are giving you for £19.99. Plus also from Hunky Dory, we've got some amazing stuff as well. We're sticking with the Moonstone theme. Ooh, exciting. We have got these as well, the amazing box die collection. So you've just seen the box there, what Debbie's been doing. These are the Hunky Dory. You buy the Sweet Half gift box, which is this one here, and you are getting this one free. Yes, we're giving everything away this weekend on our freebie frenzy. £24.99, $36.49. Remember, it's not even Christmas yet, but these are some great stuff. Oh, and don't forget, remember, I did lose earlier. I did lose a little bit earlier on in our wonderful Play Your Crafts Right. Team YouTube did win. We got 5 winners. They are Seal Nutella, Laura Lightgale, Eve B, Mary Rounds, and Brenda Backler. You are the winners of our vouchers. Our wonderful team will be in touch with you very, very soon. Well, What a way to start our day. Wonderful time. Debbie, thank you so much. As always, Team Bacon.
Team bacon it is. Oh, I just fancy a bacon pudding now. You've mentioned bacon again. Oh, and that cafe's shut. It's the weekend. I can't even get me frothy coffee. What's that all about, George?
We'll have to get a delivery.
We need to have a word with them. We need to get someone in at the weekend just to cater for us 5 that are in.
Yeah.
5. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of us that are in the building.
Yeah. I'll get the grill, get the George Foreman on, get a bit of bacon on. Ooh, simply. I cook bacon in the microwave. I don't want to brag. Now, we are going to be back at 3 p.m. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm getting good at this. Mate, we are back with our wonderful craft vault. It's going to be good. We've got loads of deals. Make sure you are back. And if you are wondering, George, I don't know what to do for the next hour and a half, head to my Facebook page. I'm brand new, George Akid CC on Facebook, CC on Facebook, and you can win yourself a Gemini Go retailing at £90. You'll see the post on Facebook. Head there, like my page, and comment underneath the picture how long you've been watching Crafters TV and your favourite thing about us here at Crafters, and we'd love to have it. And you could be winning this Gemini Go. You've got until Friday the 21st of May. Lines close. It closes at 8 a.m. UK time. You don't have to phone up, just comment. I'm also on Instagram, brand new, so give us a like. I need some people. Debbie's got 4,000. It's a bit of a competition. But like I said, we are going back here, me and Debbie, at 3 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you very, very soon for Craft Vault. Goodbye for now.